Have you ever heard of the Roswell of Brazil? No? Then buckle up because we're diving into one of the wildest, most bizarre UFO stories ever told. The Varginha incident. It all went down on January 20th, 1996 in Varginha, a quiet city in southern Brazil. The day started with a strange report to the fire department. A farmer claimed to have seen a UFO, something like a submarine, crash landing in his field. A few hours later, 3 young women, sisters Lilian and Valkyria Silva, and their friend Katia Xavier, were taking a shortcut home. As they walked past an empty lot, they saw something that would change their lives forever. Crouched by a wall was a creature. They described it as being about 4 feet tall with dark, oily brown skin, a large head with 3 bumps and huge red eyes. It seemed dazed, maybe even scared. They screamed and ran for their lives, convinced they had seen the devil. But here's where the facts start to get really blurry and the story explodes. Later that same day, military police reportedly captured a similar creature. One officer, Marco Cereze, allegedly handled the creature with his bare hands. A few weeks later, Cereze tragically died from a mysterious, rapidly progressing infection. The official cause of death was a pre-existing heart condition, but his family insists he was perfectly healthy before the incident. Then there are reports of a second creature being found dead on the side of a road, and a third being captured alive at the local hospital, which was swarmed by military personnel. We're talking about a full-blown military operation, with trucks, helicopters, and cordoned-off streets. Witnesses, including doctors and nurses, claimed the hospital was on lockdown. So what's fact and what's fiction? The Brazilian government has always officially denied everything. They claim the military was just in town to move a recruit to a different base. As for the creature the 3 girls saw, the official explanation was that it was just a local homeless man, nicknamed Mudinho, who was mentally disabled, often crouched in a similar way, and was probably covered in mud. The girls, however, have stuck to their story for over 25 years, adamant that what they saw was not human. This brings us to the conspiracy theories. The most popular one is that the Brazilian military captured at least 2 live extraterrestrial beings in their crashed ship, and then handed them over to the United States government in a top-secret exchange. This theory claims the U.S. flew the aliens and the wreckage out of Brazil's Campinas airport on a C-17 cargo plane. For years, the story was treated like a local legend, but in 2022, a key witness, a former military officer, came forward anonymously. He confirmed that he was part of the operation and that the government's denial was a complete cover-up. So what really happened in Varginha in 1996? Was it a case of mass hysteria, a series of strange coincidences and a tragic death? Or did a UFO crash, leaving its otherworldly occupants to be hunted and captured